أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. Thank you very much for tuning in. We will be resuming our weekly Quran classes, inshallah ta'ala, from today. So usually the way this class is conducted, I recite the verse first with the correct pronunciation and I highlight few rules. And then after that, I present his word-to-word translation and then running translation followed by one or 2 points from the commentaries written by the promised Messiah Islam and his Khulafa. So we'll start with verse number 250. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. فلما فصل طالوت بالجنود قال إن الله مبتليكم بنهر فمن شرب منه فليس مني ومن لم يطعمه فإنه مني إلا من اغترف غرفة بيده فشربوا منه إلا قليلا منهم فلما جاوزه هو والذين آمنوا معه قالوا لا طاقة لنا اليوم بجالوت وجنوده قال الذين يظنون أنهم ملاقو الله وكم من فئة قليلة غلبت فئة كثيرة بإذن الله والله مع الصابرين. So one rule that I want to highlight is the rule of ghunna, which is repeated here a few times. Whenever there is shadda on meme or noon, we join the previous letter with the mashduda noon or meme. As we are joining them together, we prolong it. It just beautifies our recitation. So it's in this case, falamma. Here, mubtali, one of those 5 letters of qalqala with sakin on the, and then mubtalikum. Again, here the rule of ghunna is being applied here. فَإِنَّهُ minni. All right, so I'll take the start with the word-to-word translation. Falamma. Falamma, fa, so, lamma, when. Falamma, so when, fasala, he set out. He set out. Falamma, fasala, so when he set out, taluta, talut, bil junudihi, with the forces. Bil junudi, with forces. Qala, he said, Inna Allah, surely Allah, mubtalikum, the one who tries you. Inna Allah mubtalikum, surely Allah will try you. Binaharin, with the river. Binaharin, with river. Faman, so whoso. Faman, so who. Shariba minhu, he drank from it. Shariba minhu, shariba, he drank, minhu, from it. Falaysa, so not. Falaysa, so not. Minni, from me. of me. So whoever drinks from it, he will not be of me. Man illa except man ightarafa ghurfa. Illa except mani whoso or ightarafa. He dipped ghurfatan, his palm. Ghurfatan, palm. Whoever dips his palm, biyadihi of hand, biyadihi of his hand, bi of yadihi his hand, fasharibu, so they drank. Fasharibu, so they drank, minhu from it. Minhu from it, illa kalilan, except a few. Illa kalilan, except a few, minhum, from them. Minhum, from them. Falamma, so when jawaza, he jawazahu. So when he crossed it, meaning the river, falamma jawazahu, so when he crossed it, huwa, he, wa, walladina amanu, and those who believed, ma'ahu with him, ma'ahu with him. Qalu, they said, la taqata lana. La, no, taqata, power, lana, for us. La taqata lana, they said, we have no power for us, al-yawma, today. Bijaluta, with Jalut or against Jalut. Wajunudihi, and his forces. We have no power today against the Jalut and his forces. The reason why they went against the commandment of Allah, they were only asked to take a few sips, not satiate themselves with water. And that's what caused them to say that they had no power. Qala alladhina, he said to those, yazunnuna, they were certain. Yazunnuna, they were certain, annahum, that they, mulaqullah, malaqullahi, those who meet Allah. Malaqullahu, those who meet Allah, meaning those who were with those who follow the instruction of their leader. Kam min fi'atin kalilatin. Kam, how many, fi'atin, kam min, how many, min from fi'atin, kalilatin, fi'atin party, kalilatin small. How many times it has happened that small party, ghalabat, triumphed, ghalabat, triumphed, same word in Urdu as well, ghalaba, triumphed, fi'atan kasiratan, fi'atan is being repeated, fi'atan party, kasiratan large, bi'idhnillahi, with the command of Allah, with a command of Allah, wallahu ma'as sabirin, wallah and Allah ma'a with as-sabirin, those who are steadfast, Now we'll go through the running translation. Right here. And when Talut set out with the forces, he said, surely Allah will try you with a river. So he who drinks therefrom is not of me, and he who tastes it not is assuredly of me, except who takes a handful of water with his hand. But they drank of it, except a few of them. And when they crossed it, meaning the river, he and those who believed along with him, they said, we have no power today against Jalut and his forces. But but those who knew of certain that they would one day meet Allah said, how many a small party has triumphed over a large party by Allah's command, and Allah is with the steadfast. So here they were given a simple commandment by Talut, the leader, who were fighting against Jalut, and he forewarned them that this is what's going to happen, that Allah Ta'ala will try you with a river. You will go, you will be on a strenuous journey. And those people who will drink a lot of water, they won't be able to fight. They will lack the energy. So here, and there were some who actually listened, many who did not listen. And this is what is being mentioned here, that a simple commandment was given, knowing what was coming. Then next verse. وَلَمَّا بَرَزُوا لِجَالُوتَ وَجُنُودِهِ قَالُوا رَبَّنَا أَفْرِغْ عَلَيْنَا صبرا وثبت أقدامنا وانصرنا على القوم الكافرين. Ameen. Walamma, again the rule of gunna is being applied here. Whenever mim mashduda and noon mashduda appear, they, as we joining with the previous letter, in this case lam, mim, lamma, we prolong it for a couple of seconds. It beautifies our recitation. And this letter is ta, ta, the tip, when as we pronouncing it, the tip of our tongue is touching the front teeth. Ta, ta. Aqdamana. Qaf is one of those 5 letters of qalqala. So that's why we pronounce it with a jerk. Aqdamana. Aqdamana. Okay. Walamma, and when. Wa, and lamma, when. Barazu, they appeared. Barazu, they appeared. Lijaluta. Li for Jaluta, Jalut. Wajunudihi, and his forces. And his forces. Whenever they reappeared, when they appeared before Jalut and his forces, Alu. Now we're talking about the group which actually followed the instruction of Talut, which came from Allah the Almighty. So here, that's what is, those people are being referred. And those people, what they said when they saw the force, because they were small in number, they said, Alu Rabbana, they said, O our Lord, Afrigh alayna, you pour forth upon us. Afrigh, you pour forth, alayna, upon us. Sabran, steadfastness. Sabran, steadfastness. Wathabbit, and you make firm. Aqdamana, our steps. Wathabbit aqdamana, and you make firm our steps. Wansurna, and help us. Wansurna, and help us. Alal qawmil kafirin, against the disbelieving people, or against Allah, or al-qawm, the people, al-kafirin, disbelievers. Allah, you help us against the disbelieving people. So here, a lesson is being given from the history, that no matter how small is the number they are facing against the bigger number, it is always through prayers and Allah's help we succeed. This is what is being taught here. We saw this happen at the Battle of Badr as well and other battles, and this is how, inshallah, the eventual dominance and prevalence of Islam and Ahmadiyyat will happen through prayers. So running translation would be, and when they issued forth to encounter Jalut and his forces, they said, O our Lord, pour forth steadfastness upon us. and make our steps firm and help us against the disbelieving people. Verse number 252 now. فهزموهم بإذن الله وقتل داود جالوت وآتاه الله الملك والحكمة وعلمه مما يشاء ولولا دفع الله الناس بعضهم ببعض لفسدت الأرض ولكن الله ذو فضل على العالمين. All right. فهزموهم بإذن الله. So هزموا, they routed, they defeated. Them. فهزموهم, they defeated them بإذن الله, with the command of Allah. فهزموهم, they defeated them with the command of Allah بإذن الله. وقتل, and he killed Dawood, David, Jalut, and David killed Jalut. وآتاه, and he gave him. وآتاه, and he gave him, meaning Allah gave him, Allah, al-mulka, sovereignty. وآتاه الله الملك, and Allah gave him sovereignty. والحكمة, and wisdom. والحكمة, and wisdom. وعلمه, and he taught him. وعلمه, and he taught him. مما يشاء, min, of, ma, what, yasha'u, he desires. And Allah Ta'ala taught him, meaning Dawood, whatever he desired. وَلَوْلَا, and if not. وَلَوْلَا, and if not. دَفْعُ اللَّهِ, repelling. The word difa in Urdu also comes from the same root here. وَلَوْلَا دَفْعُ اللَّهِ, and if not Allah repelled an-nasa, people. An-nasa, the people, if Allah had not repelled people, ba'dahum, some of them, bibad, with some. لَفَسَدَتِ الْأَرْضُ, surely it filled with disorder the earth. Surely the earth will be filled with disorder. لَفَسَدَتِ الْأَرْضُ, and the word fasad also comes from the same root here in Urdu. وَلَكِنَّ اللَّهَ, وَلَكِنَّ, but Allah, ذُو فَضْلٍ, possessor of kindness. ذُو فَضْلٍ, possessor of kindness, عَلَى الْعَالَمِينَ, over all the worlds. Over all the worlds. So, the running translation would be, so they routed them by the command of Allah, and David slew Jalut, and Allah gave him sovereignty and wisdom, and taught him of what he pleased. And had it not been for Allah's repelling men, some of them by the others, the earth would have become filled with disorder. But Allah is magnificent to all the peoples. So here, another lesson is being mentioned, that it is Allah who actually used some people to eradicate disorder. Because if Allah did not allow some people, then the whole world would be destroyed, or the whole world there would have been a disorder in the whole world. And here Allah the Almighty saying Allah is Rabb of Alameen, all the people. Now the last verse of today, تلك تلك آيات الله نتلوها عليك بالحق وإنك لمن المرسلين. I want to draw our attention towards this rule here. You notice that I have exaggerated the word haqq as I finished, because of the fact that there is, first of all, there is the rule of kalkala will apply, and on top of that there is shadda. So I have to also make sure that I pronounce that shadda. That's why instead of saying haqq, I said haqq, because of the fact that there is shadda. And so we have to exaggerate our pronunciation. Tilka, these are ayatullahi. Ayatullahi, these are the signs of Allah. Natluha, we recite them. The word tilawat also comes from the same root here. Natlu. Natluha, we recite them alayka, upon you. Bil haqqi, with the truth. These are the signs from Allah the Almighty that we recite upon you with truth. Wa innaka, and surely you. Wa innaka, and surely you. La min al mursaleen. La, certainly. Min al mursaleen, among the messengers. Among the messengers. La min al mursaleen, among the messengers. Surely you are among the messengers. These are the signs, we recite them to you with truth. Surely you are one of the messengers. Thank you so very much. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Allahumma salli ala Muhammadin wa ala ali Muhammadin wa barik wa sallim. Innaka Hamidum Majid.